Hello everyone. Today, October 4th, 2025, I am honored to share with you some updates about the sport of rugby. I kindly ask for your support and subscription to my channel. Thank you very much. On an emotional night at DHL Stadium, where the Stormers hosted the Ospreys, the name that was mentioned the most was not a familiar pillar or a seasoned star, but Wandisile Simelane. Despite having to play in a position that was not his forte, he still shone with his explosiveness and desire to contribute, becoming the catalyst that helped the Stormers turn the game around. Simelane's brilliance not only opened up an important 26-10 victory, but also affirmed the value of a player who knows how to shine at the right time. I had quite a lot of mixed emotions, and perhaps that's why it left a deep impression. Personally, I feel that the Stormers Ospreys match at DHL Stadium was not simply a match to get URC points, but it also exposed many aspects of the Stormers' operation, selection of players and ability to turn the game around. From the moment I saw the starting lineup, I was a bit startled. John Dobson's decision to leave Paul de Villiers and Stefan Umbra out was a risky one. Even controversial. I understand his intentions, to give Marcel Theunissen a chance and give De Walt Duvenich the honor of his 100th cap. But rugby is a brutal sport, and emotions don't always translate into results. In fact, the Stormers only really improved when regulars like de Villiers and Dixon came on in the second half. In this respect, I found Dobson a bit emotional, and it almost cost the Stormers dearly. However, what I was most excited about was Wandisile Simelane's performance. I don't think many Stormers fans will forget the excitement he felt every time he got the ball. Although he didn't play in his natural position, he prefers centre-back to full-back. Simelane turned that disadvantage into an energetic performance. He wasn't perfect, there were a few miscues, a few hasty passes, but Simelane provided the creativity, pace and versatility that the Ospreys couldn't control. His assist for the goal in the 59th minute was a prime example, from confidently building up the ball at home, then combining well with Ruhan Nel and Sibelo Senator, to finishing with a decisive finish. For me, that was the moment that turned the game. Another point worth highlighting, the Stormers didn't easily dominate the game despite having the home advantage. The Ospreys started the game with great confidence. Kieran Hardy took full advantage of the passivity of the Stormers' defense to score twice. And Daniel Cassende was outstanding both offensively and defensively. For the first 30 minutes, I was really worried that the Ospreys' curse against the Stormers would repeat itself. But rugby is like that. You can get behind, you can make mistakes, but it is character and mental toughness that will determine the final result. The Stormers proved that they have that. Evan Roos and Jury Mati also deserve mention. Roos was there at the right time to finish a crucial cross-field pass, showing his strength and positioning. Mati, despite missing a few chances, had the decisive kicks that helped the Stormers maintain the tempo and eventually seal the win. Overall, I think the Stormers were not perfect. They missed a few chances to get the bonus points, and Dobson's initial personnel arrangement was clearly ineffective. But I also understand that 2 consecutive wins to start the season is more important than any bonus points. Especially with so many Springboks returning in the next few weeks, the Stormers will be much stronger. In conclusion, for me this match was more of a wake-up call than a completely convincing performance. The Stormers need to learn a lesson about their formation and focus from the start. But on the other hand, they have individuals who can shine at the right time, and Simelane is the clearest proof. If he continues to play at this level, I believe he can definitely challenge for the number 15 position for a long time. Despite the return of Warwick Gellant, and for the Stormers, that is very good news for the road ahead. The win over the Ospreys will certainly give the Stormers great confidence going forward. But the most profound thing that remains is Simelane's performance. He has proven that he can make an impact in any position on the pitch, as long as he has the ball in his hands and space to break through. If he maintains this form, Simelane will not only be a temporary hope but can also become a long-term strategic factor for the Stormers, taking the team further in the Vodacom URC.